What's going on, guys? B.Million here from Million Reflections Luxury Automotive Detailing, and we are going down the list. So it's about 5 o'clock p.m. over here in the Fort Lauderdale area. So as you can see, the weather's starting to be a little bit more conducive to detailing, whatever you want to say. It's cooler outside. The sun's not as pungent. It's not as strong. Not as aggressive. It's better conditions. And so I'm going to knock out one last video for the day. We're continuing talking about the LAT 26 lineup here. We're going down the list here. Now we're going to talk about the detail wax. The detail wax is simply a quick detailer with some minor waxes, and I'm not sure exactly what's inside of it, but let's go ahead and let's read it. It says it's a cleanser and wax spray, refreshes LAT 26 coatings, and add to boat soap for wax booster, gives UV protection, and it is water repellent. Let's see instructions. For use on paint, gel coat, metal, and acrylic surfaces, spray LAT 26 detail spray on clean microfiber towel and wipe dirt off of any wet or dry surface. For washing down a large area, mix 4 ounces of detail spray into a 5-gallon bucket of boat soap for extra cleaning power and protection boost. So basically, you have your standard soap, your boat soap that you saw the review on it before. You could add 4 ounces of this product into it, and it will kind of make it into a wash and wax soap, so you can kind of kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I don't like wash and wax soap, so I'll stay away from that. I prefer to do one last wipe down, because I'm going to do that anyway at the end, and so I would use this there. I've used the product actually a little bit. I do want to apologize. I know I like to do the reviews, my initial reaction reviews, but I've used it a bit as a spray wax or as a quick detailer. It works great. It has a nice smell to it. It's a very sweet smell. Not too sweet, I'm sorry. It's not a very sweet smell. It's just a sweet smell. It has some nice slickness to it. I actually used it on a car that I performed a ceramic coating on. I used TerraShield on it, which is a phenomenal ceramic coating, and so I used that on it, and it came out well. So I'm going to show you on this panel. Now, I don't want to stir up any controversy right now, but you might recognize this panel from a previous video I've done. We'll see if I can say it without saying it. It's a previous video taking 2 different sprays, and they were competing against each other. And so I'm not going to get too much into it because that's not the purpose of this video. But if you've seen that video, which most of my subscribers probably have, I don't need to say any more about that. But if you've seen that video, you'll know what I'm talking about. And so I will go ahead and give my thoughts as to how this product performs on top of it. Now, it's got the little spray nozzle on top, so it's going to work different than if I were to have it in a squeeze bottle. So I'm just going to go ahead and do a few sprays around each section or each side or half of the hood. So I know it may seem like I'm spraying a lot, but remember, these types of spray nozzles don't disperse a lot of product, so they're actually really good for samples. But it's actually very easy to use. It's a standard detail spray. So there is alcohol inside the product, which the alcohol helps to pick up any dirt, as well as it helps to pick up the dirt, as well as it also evaporates, making the application process easier, because now you don't have to worry. Oh, that feels nice. You don't have to worry so much about, water spotting, because alcohol evaporates. So let's do that. I'll do a quick little water test for you guys so you can kind of see how it works and if it actually adds or does anything to the previous products that I have under here. But it's very easy to apply, guys. This is one of those products. I'm not the biggest fan of quick detail sprays, but since there are waxes inside of it, it's also in the spray wax category. But I like it. It's easy to use. It is not a hard to use product. So I've used some spray waxes that are a pain in the neck to use, guys, and because of that, I try to stay away from a lot of spray waxes. But let's go ahead and let's check it out. So the very interesting thing about this product, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to turn off the hose. I'm going to try to manipulate it to kind of maybe resemble a little bit of rainfall here. I had one of my subscribers, I think his name is DJ, he mentioned something about there was another YouTuber who was talking about using, when you use the hose, trying to manipulate rain instead of just making it sheet, because if you do that, yeah, all the water is going to come off, but that's not realistic. What's realistic is rainwater and sprinkler water. So DJ, I just want to give you a shout out right now and say thank you for that, sending me that video. I do appreciate that. So, now this is not to test the products that are under it, but this is to simply just kind of test you to see what it actually is doing. So we see we have some pretty good beads. If you saw the previous video that I've done before about the products, you'll know what's under here and what we're working with. But with that being said, the purpose of this video is not to talk about those products. It's simply to talk about the detail wax, or the quick detail spray, the detail wax from Lat 26. And I will say this, when I rinsed the hood down beforehand, the water properties were nothing like this. I probably actually should have done a review, but then I would have had to dry the vehicle, and it just would have been a pain in the neck. But I can tell you that what happens when I use this is this product actually restored for the most part, restored the water properties that we had on here. Now, of course, the purpose of this is to give one last detail spray, a last spray to give it a quick little gloss, which it did. It enhanced the gloss, it enhanced the shine, and you can obviously see it enhanced the water repellency of the products. And so, with that being said, you know, it's clearly obvious as to how the water is reacting on each side. But if you were to see how it was, I'm trying to find the right words to say. Okay, so the water repellency, because it's been probably about 3 to 4 weeks since I initially applied those products. I haven't really washed the hood since. Maybe 3-4 weeks. And so obviously the qualities or the properties, the hydrophobic properties, had degraded tremendously on both sides, not just one side, but both sides. And so then we saw how do I put it? What we saw happening is that the hydrophobic properties were pretty much gone. And the cool thing about this product is no matter what kind of wax sealant you have on here, this will kind of revitalize the hydrophobic properties as well as the protection. How long is it going to last? It's a detail spray. It's going to last you a couple days, 2-3 days. It's supposed to be, you're supposed to use it in between washes or kind of periodically, however often you decide. You know what a detail spray is supposed to do. It's supposed to clean up minor dirts. That's why in the directions it says put it on an actual microfiber towel and use that to wipe up any dirt. So, obviously, that's the way to use it. But the cool thing is that you can use this as a drying aid when you wash your vehicle and you have your vehicle's wet and you want to go ahead and use your microfiber towel to dry it. Go ahead, take the product, do a few sprays on the panel, and go ahead and go over with your microfiber drying towel. Use it as a drying aid. Use it how you like. I'm experimenting with it on interiors. I don't know exactly how I feel about it on interiors yet. I'm going to use it on a few different more. Lat 26, if you want to go ahead and put some input in the comment section below about how it works on interiors, if it's recommended. Maybe if you want to even say whether it has carnauba wax inside of it, or if it's purely a synthetic polymer. Because if it's a synthetic polymer, then there should be no problems, in my opinion at least, of using on interiors. But if there's carnauba, it's probably going to stay away from it. So if you want to, Lat 26, if you want to put some information down below, that would be great for all the viewers and all those who are watching the video to get a little more information on the product. But with that being said, guys, I love the product. It has brought back the original properties of each sealant that was under it. It gives it nice shine, nice gloss. It was easy to use. And guys, I like the product. One more time, and just got the neighbors driving by. Just for fun, I'm going to go ahead and do one more quick little water test for you guys. Now this time I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to fully saturate it. Why is that? Because I don't feel like drying the panel off with my microfiber towel and making it so. I just want to make my drying process easier, guys. This does not mimic rainwater, but I will say it's pretty cool to see how the product reacts. So there you have it, guys. Lat 26's detail wax. It is a great product. Go ahead and get a hold of the sample box, guys. I've been talking about it. If you are within the United States, Canada area, get a hold of these products. Go ahead and go on the website, the Lat 26 website. Get a hold. It's free. 4 ounces. This is free. You can go ahead and experiment using it around the vehicle. You just want to dump it all into a bucket of soap. Go ahead. However you want to do it, guys. It is an easy product to use, and it's very fun to use. And I happen to actually like it. It is restored back shine, gloss, and the slickness is good as far as when it comes to a detail spray goes. So with that being said, guys, Bo Million here from Million Reflections Luxury Automotive Detailing. We talked about detail waxing from Lat 26. Thank you to all my subscribers for your love and support, and thank you for all those who are watching the video. Go ahead and press the thumbs up button. Go ahead and like, share, subscribe, and I'm excited to bring you guys more content. We're going down the list. We're going down the lineup here, and I'm so excited to talk about these products soon. Actually, next we're going to be getting into the abrasive. So we're going to be doing some headlight restoration. We're going to work on some of that stuff. So with that being said, guys, Bo Million here, signing out. Have a wonderful day.